Okay, I don't know if anyone is watching. I don't have Twitch chat open, so don't bother talking to me on there. But I'm available on Caravelgames Chat. Okay, so this is my latest hold. It's called Narrow Perspectives, and the whole idea is that in this hold you can complete rooms in any order you wish to. The whole idea works in this way. I'll place myself here. Once you complete a room, you're automatically teleported away. You can leave the room. You can cancel completing a room. There's an issue. And stuff. Yeah. Okay, this is the whole is going to be starting easy and going to very hard. Hopefully I'll make a lot of rooms and levels. Anyway, there will be a map. The basic idea is that you'll be able, each level will be around a theme, some new elements added. There will be levels which will try to use only the newly introduced elements, and also levels which will aggregate all elements already introduced. So this is an example room I've done lately. I'm not going to play it because it's so cool. I want you to play it yourself once I released this hold. So right now I'll go and make a room. Basically the way I make rooms is that I usually take an element. In this case let's take a wall. I place some walls around without any idea what it is going to do. The elements I'm limited to in this level are roaches, walls, force arrows, and orbs with yellow doors. And I haven't decided for the last element, so maybe it will be a mimic potion or something. But anyway, going back, the way I make rooms, and I'm pretty sure other people have much better way of creating rooms. Also, if I'm too silent, please tell me. I will try to change the volume. Okay, usually the way I make rooms is place some elements randomly, usually randomly. Most of the time I make rooms around the theme of horde management. So let's see, let's make yes, the orb! I'm so going to use an orb right now. There will be one here, normal orb here, and one here, and another one here. Okay. I don't want to make yet another boring horde management, so I'll try to do some puzzly stuff. So, actually I don't want this orb here. I will place an arrow here. There will be a roach. I need this arrow here. So I just had an epiphany, I think that's the word. And I know what room I want to make. It will be a room where you can't live, an easy room, let's be honest, where you don't want the roach to get stuck. So, the first thing is to have a roach somewhere, and also you can't kill it too quickly. Let's see, a roach here. I don't want this one either. There'll be a gate here. Sure, why not? And the point will be to let the roach out. Okay, let's set up the teleporter. The starting position in this room will be here. Okay, so I had I was just struck by an idea. I think English is difficult. If someone tells you it's an alien language, don't listen to them. Okay, I want the player to start facing south. Set one. It's wherever I start, I should be teleported to the starting position, because that's how this hold works. Okay, so now the hard part begins. The testing and debugging. So, my idea was to force the player to go to this orb in such a way that they might risk getting this roach stuck here. Now, as you can see, you don't need to risk anything, because you can just go here and voila, you're done. Okay, so here begins the very boring and tedious and time-eating part of room making, which is repeating, testing and improving. So let's see if this room can be completed right now. No. Okay, so what about if I move this one tile up? Okay, that's better. Actually, let's try this. Okay, now, right now this puzzle is pretty easy. I'm not going to listen to your constructive criticism, Chaco. I know I'm right. I'll think about this part later. Okay? Happy? Yeah. Okay. So right now it's still pretty easy. No wait, it's impossible to it's impossible to do right now. Okay, never mind. The easy part. I somehow need to let's get rid of this orb. Let's change this. Actually, let's go for the minimalistic approach. So right now, no, I was just kidding. If you notice anything wrong with what I'm doing, please tell me, because I'm not the best. I might be a pretty good player, but I suck when it comes to making puzzle rooms. Okay, let's go to the basics. So the first objective is to hit the orb to make it possible for the roach to live. Now the problem is, this is pretty easy. Not to mention that you can just let it get stuck, come here and kill it. So let's change it a little bit, and the first thing I want to do is make it more difficult for the player to get here. So what I want to add is a gate here, initially closed gate, which you need to open first. Okay. Also, for the time being, let's make this unenterable. Okay. So if you decide to hit the orb without hitting that one first, you'll get stuck. So now, okay. Now the thing is, it's still pretty easy. So enough challenge. So now if you right now go for this orb, you'll get the roach stuck there. So the good start for this room, new start for this room. Yes, I really like foundation. What's wrong with this room style? Yeah, so first you need to lure the roach here. Hit the orb, hit this orb, and get stuck, but we'll get back to this part later. let's assume that this will be solvable. Actually, for the time being. Because I know it looks like I'm going to make all rooms the same size, but it's not true. I'm open to changing the room size, so... another thing. No, this. Okay, so the point is, get the roach here, keep the orb here, keep this orb here, and get the roach out safely. Okay, still it's pretty easy, so what can I do, given that all the elements I have access to are these? What else can I do to make this room harder? Yeah, works better. Let's see. What if there's a gate here? What now? Yeah, what now? What can I do to make... Ah, okay, because we start the room facing south, and it's impossible to rotate enough to hit this orb and get away before the George gets stuck in here. But if we decide not to move our sword, I can actually place an orb, let's say here. Yeah, good point. So right now the first thing you need to do is hit this orb here. To do this roach here, here, here. I love this orb. Here. Not get too fast because you get the roach stuck. And ta-da! Okay. So initially open gates now. Let's see. So basically this is the point where I'm out of quick ideas. Let me move the microphone a little. Let's see. Any ideas, guys? I could actually add another roach here. I'm not sure if this is a compliment or an insult. I'm not going to comment on this one. I'm so blocking you, Matt. Let's see. Yeah. What if there was a roach? Yeah, no. If there was a roach outside, it would break the... Yeah, I think you're right. Especially that it's supposed to be one of the first rooms in the first level, so maybe it's enough. Let's see. Let's try it again. I'm a new player. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, I know that I can click with my mouse around to know what happens when I hit each orb, so I'm a new player, a little worried. Okay, I need to kill this thing. Okay, I need to open this gate. Yeah! And I'm stuck. Okay, try again. So, if I hit this orb, this torch gets stuck there. Can I erase it? No, I can't. Are you sure I can't? Yes, I can. Maybe if I put the roach here. Yeah, that seems to be working. And no, the roach is stuck again. Okay, so I need to open this gate here first. Okay, I need to hit this orb. It's not working. What should I do? try again. So I somehow need to hit the orb and don't let the roach get stuck here, so at some point I'm pretty sure as a newbie player I will figure out that I need to get this gate open to get this roach here. So I'll figure out I need to hit this orb. Okay, that works. Yes, here, here. Okay, now I need to do something about the lack of feng shui. Yeah, and about the checkpoint, I'll place the checkpoints in a moment. Usually, at least when I was working on KHDL, I first made rooms, then I added checkpoints, and finally I've worked on the visuals of the room. Okay. Actually, let's move this here. I want symmetry, so it's this should open here. The wall here. Okay, beautiful symmetrical room. Checkpoint. Basically, this first part is not really important, so let's place the checkpoint in this very unhandy place here. Oh, actually no, let's place one here. Okay, so I'm completing this room. Try again. Okay, and that's basically how your average skull makes a room in the Rooms of Death. By no way it's the best way to make rooms. From time to time I get a sudden inspiration for a linchpin room, and usually it doesn't work the way I wanted it to, and I remove everything and get furious. But occasionally I manage to create something playable. Let's remove this. Ta-da! Finished! Okay, it's 15 past 8. If you want, I can make another room. I'm not going to promise it will be less boring. So if you are desperate enough, just tell me. Let's see. Yes, thank you, Chaco. I know, I'm awesome. A room after all these years. Okay, so let's make another exactly the same room, since Discord is asking me to do it again. So yeah, let's add some random walls. Okay, I was just kidding, it was a stupid joke, like most of my jokes, but I'm used to it. A room where a roach might eat beef from. Okay, sure. How about a room chased by like classical chased by a roach scenario. So our starting point will be, let's see, here. direction should be south. Okay. Good old chase in the maze room. It works correctly. Okay. So at the beginning we're chased by a roach. Let's see. Orb. Here will be a roach stuck hidden, I don't know, placed. So I don't want to make just a room where you're supposed to walk through the maze using the only correct way. I mean, there should be a way, there should be some kind of puzzle in here, so it's not just going around a predefined maze with no chance to mess up anything. Actually, let's make it like this. An arrow, so before becoming actually no, not arrow. Let's place a yellow door here. Close. Okay, so I can kill the first roach right now safely. I wanted to place a yellow door here. I forgot about it. Yeah, you're right. Absolutely right. Let's see. The idea I have is that we can go either north and supposedly it should ensure safety, or go south and still be chased by the roach. And the idea is that if you go north, you'll get stuck. A very simple scenario. I still don't know how to execute it, but let's hope for the best for me. Let's see. Maybe an orb. An orb which... No. Yeah, so this, contrary to this room, which was more... I don't know, for me, this room, making this room is more about planning, and this room is more about just doing stuff, I don't know. Congratulations, Hyper Me, for mastering TSS. Actually, I haven't even done it myself. So you're a great guy. And since probably you're not watching me right now, you people on forum, on the chat should totally tell him to come here, so I can congratulate him personally. Okay. Let's see. Chaco mentioned something about vertical preference. Oh, crap. I didn't notice that. How about this? Okay. Yeah, I forgot to kill this roach. Yeah, I have an idea. Let's move this arrow south. Place an open door here. Why is this orb constantly changing to the broken one? I should close this gate, and what I want to achieve right now is that in case you decide to... in case you decide not to kill the first roach, it shouldn't be able... the other one shouldn't be able to follow you through. Okay, I managed to do that. So right now you can counter this roach here. Let's see. Okay, at this point here it should be pretty safe to kill the roach. Let's see. Let's place it here. Right now I need to have a scenario where you are forced to, let's see, an orb here. A scenario where if you let one of the roaches get here, you'll get killed. I think this will work. Situation, no matter what you do. Let's get rid of this arrow here. And actually, let's make it that. It's difficult. Okay. So right now I have the choice of killing this roach. Thank you, Chaco. It's a pretty standard trap, something from... I think it was in King Dugan's dungeon. The level with Snake, with the Master Architecture, was it called? The one with the very long serpent, which Beaver does not have to kill. And there was a very similar trick used there, and that's where I remember it from. Okay, so what I want to do next is I want you to not be able to kill this roach. You can right now do something like this. So I will place an arrow here, and I hope it makes it impossible to kill this roach. Yeah. Okay, right now it's impossible to kill this roach altogether. So the next step is gate here, closed gate, opened by this orb. You're able to kill this roach, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to place a door here.